Welcome to our channel. Dive into the captivating world of history's most fascinating killers and thieves. Subscribe, like, and share to join us on this thrilling exploration. Imagine a normal day, just like any other, and then suddenly, someone you know, someone you care about, vanishes without a trace. That's exactly what happened to Deundrea LaKelsia Ford, a 21-year-old resident of Houston, Texas. Deundrea isn't just a statistic, a name on a missing persons report. She is a mother, a daughter, a friend. She's the kind of person who lights up a room with her smile, the kind of person who is remembered long after she leaves. On September 22, 2023, Deundrea was seen for the last time. She was leaving her workplace, a local establishment known as Diva's Bikini Sports Bar and Grill. Witnesses report seeing her get into a white van with an unknown man. After that, she simply disappeared. Her family and friends have been left in a state of confusion and desperation, grappling with the unknown. The questions keep piling up. Where is Deundrea? Who was the man in the white van? And why, of all people, has she vanished without a trace? The Houston Police Department has been actively investigating her disappearance. But with every passing day, the mystery only seems to deepen. Every lead, every clue, every potential breakthrough only seems to raise more questions than answers. But there's more to this story, a darker twist. The disappearance of Deundrea Ford isn't just a case of a missing person. It's a complex web of secrets and lies, a tale of danger and desperation. And as we delve deeper into this mystery, you'll discover just how dangerous the truth can be. Deundrea was not just any young woman, she was a witness in a capital murder case. Imagine being 21, a mother, working hard at a new job and carrying the weight of such a dangerous secret. Deundrea Ford was living this reality. In the midst of her ordinary life, she had been thrown into an extraordinary situation, one that placed her life at risk. She became entangled in a capital murder case, a fatal shooting incident that occurred back in May of the same year. Ford was not merely a bystander or an innocent observer. She was listed as both a victim and a witness in the case. It was a deadly encounter, planned by the defendants to be a robbery that ended in murder. The target? Ford and another individual, Otis Parker, over a mere $1,500. But Deundrea was a survivor. She managed to escape from the incident unharmed while Parker tragically lost his life. But her escape did not mean safety, quite the opposite. The defendants had made threats against her life, documented threats that put her in imminent danger. One of the defendants was later shot and killed by the police, but 3 others remained in custody. They were behind bars, but the threat to Ford was far from over. Her involvement in the case, her status as a witness, put a target on her back. It made her vulnerable, it made her a potential liability. And then, she disappeared. Vanished without a trace, last seen getting into a white van with an unidentified man. The ordinary young woman, the hardworking mother, the brave witness, was suddenly gone. Her disappearance takes on a grim significance in the light of these revelations. The threats, the dangerous individuals she was entangled with, and her role as a key witness in a murder case, all paint a chilling picture. Deundrea Ford was not just missing, she was a witness in danger. The Houston Police Department has been on the case since she was reported missing. The department, known for its diligence and commitment to serving justice, has been working tirelessly to unravel the mystery surrounding Deundrea Ford's disappearance. But even the most experienced detectives have found this case to be a tough nut to crack. One of the biggest challenges is the lack of leads. The last known sighting of Deundrea was when she left her workplace, Diva's Bikini Sports Bar and Grill. An unknown man accompanied her and they drove off in a white van. With no clear description of the man or the vehicle's license plate, the police are dealing with a puzzle with many missing pieces. Then there's the issue of the threats against Deundrea's life. As a key witness in a capital murder case, she was in danger even before her disappearance. This adds another layer of complexity to the investigation. Was her disappearance related to the murder case or was it something unrelated? The police are exploring all possibilities, leaving no stone unturned. Another roadblock is the lack of public attention. Despite being a young mother and a key witness in a high-profile case, Deundrea's story hasn't garnered the media coverage it deserves. The Black and Missing Foundation has highlighted this issue, stating that cases involving missing persons of color often don't receive the attention they warrant. This lack of publicity can hinder the investigation, as public tips can often provide crucial leads. The road to finding Deundrea has been fraught with obstacles, but the investigators are not deterred. They continue to dig deeper, seeking to piece together the puzzle of her disappearance. There's a determination to bring closure to Deundrea's family and ensure justice is served. Despite the hurdles, the search for Deundrea continues. The hope of finding her alive and safe fuels the relentless pursuit of the truth. The story of Deundrea Ford is far from over. Deundrea's case is sadly not unique. As we delve deeper into the broader context of her disappearance, we find ourselves confronting a troubling reality that extends far beyond this single incident. The Black and Missing Foundation has brought to light a significant concern: the issue of missing persons of color, a topic that often remains shrouded in the shadows of public consciousness. This concern isn't just about numbers, it's about the stories that aren't told, the faces that aren't seen, and the names that aren't spoken. It's about the inherent bias that exists in determining which cases receive attention and which do not. It's about the individuals who are lost and the families left waiting, their voices echoing in a void of uncertainty and fear. Deundrea's story, like many others, is marked by a sense of urgency that is not always matched by the media coverage it deserves. The spotlight that should be cast on these cases often flickers and fades, leaving a darkness that can feel both daunting and insurmountable. But it's in this darkness that we find the strength to push for change, to demand better, and to fight harder. This isn't just about Deundrea, it's about the countless other individuals who have disappeared and whose stories remain untold. It's about addressing a systemic issue that allows for these cases to slip through the cracks, unnoticed and unaddressed. It's about recognizing the importance of every life and the value of every story. The fight for visibility and justice is not just for Deundrea but for countless others. It's a fight that we, as a society, must engage in together because every person deserves to be seen, to be heard, and to be found. This, ultimately, is the bigger picture. Now we turn to you, our viewers. We've taken you through the harrowing story of Deundrea Ford, a young mother who vanished under mysterious circumstances. We've shared with you the chilling fact that she was a witness in a capital murder case, and the troubling reality of her last known moments. Every minute that passes, every hour that ticks by, is critical in a missing person's case. And in this digital age, we are all interconnected in ways that can be harnessed for good. Information travels at the speed of light, and we have the power to use this speed to our advantage. Our collective awareness and vigilance can play a crucial role in solving these cases. So, if you or anyone you know has any information, no matter how insignificant it may seem, about Deundrea's disappearance, we urge you to come forward. Reach out to the Houston Police Department. Your piece of information could be the missing link, the key that unlocks the puzzle and brings Deundrea back to her family. But it's not just about Deundrea, it's about the countless other missing persons out there whose stories may not have been told. It's about raising our voices against the silence and the stigma that often surrounds these cases. It's about ensuring that every missing person, regardless of their background or circumstances, receives the attention and the resources they deserve. So, let's share Deundrea's story. Let's keep her name and her face in our minds and in our conversations. Let's use our platforms, our networks, our communities to spread the word and keep the spotlight on her case. And let's not stop there. Let's continue to advocate for all missing persons and for the families who are waiting, hoping, and praying for their loved one's safe return. Let's use our collective power to demand justice, to demand answers, and to demand action. Remember, your voice can make a difference. Help us find Deundrea Ford.